go. Alright, we got a plastic bottle. We don't need to listen to this. Hey, SS Penetration. How is everything going? We're just dealing with a little bit of lag. Should be, I think it's working itself out. Let me know if it doesn't. A little bit. Doesn't seem to be getting worse, so should be okay. The game itself is taking very long, though. Yeah, the game is very slow right now. I'm having an issue. Hold on. No, that's not it. I don't know what's taking it so long. Let me check the, what's going on here. I gotta figure out what to, what to do here. Alright. Looks like our, I don't know. My computer's is struggling handling this. It's pretty much being maxed out. These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. It's almost impossible to get a fire going near the ocean. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes, crumbling. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. So let's check here. So we have to inspect the traps, we have to confront the pigs, but that's not till 2200 hours. So we could probably check the traps in the meantime. Titus, we can't do it till we have a... Oh, we got a buoy west of the boardwalk. So we can investigate that too. So let's go. Could this be the buoy class it told you about? Let's go.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
That over there must be the boy class you told us about. The one she hid our passport in. We should take a look.
Pick
You
it up.
lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt.
Ew.
A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Oh, we're
Simple
busting that
construction.
baby open.
Very unsafe.
Shake
There's
it.
something in there, splashing around.
Sniff
it
it.
smells like you would
Shake
expect
it.
it to smell.
Sniff it.
A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Ew.
The water this
All right,
size
open
shot
it.
glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Nothing?
Well, damn.
No documents? Who do you think took
I
them?
have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We know it was in the boy
Or
anyway.
I think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Maybe Klausya
That
took
may
them.
very well be the case. We should keep an eye on her. Nothing more for us to do here. Let's go.
Alright, we got this. Goodbye.
You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
We're lucky it's
We
still
still
here,
got
though.
here too late. There's nothing of use here.
Alright, Lieutenant, stop being a Debbie Downer. Alright, so we did that. We checked that out. Determine where the shotgun came from. We still have to, look for all these things. So, where are we going? Inspect the trap and... Let's get up here. Sir, you're supposed to go home to your wife, sir. Alright, well, who's this? Oh, that's our boss. Okay. We gotta get up here on this boardwalk. Let's go. Get up here. Is this the boardwalk? Yes. This is the boardwalk. Hello, sir. And your child? Can we chat with you for a second?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blind man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Really?
Nice to meet you.
What was that about the windows?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then.
What's a
That
vector
was
monitor?
49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Is that like so there was no glare? I got glare on my monitors. You and Kim know each
No,
other?
I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard
What?
of Kim, of course.
So you're
Yeah,
just talking
say
to
hi
my
to the
bro like
officers.
that? He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying
So it's
to run
beating
Orbis
him.
on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made
Of
adventure
course.
program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
My child is so smart. It's another parent boasting about their child. Just checking these.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
Oh, so he's got that like mid-Atlantic accent.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before,
Yeah.
this is where the coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the buildings again. Oh yeah, we're looking for a murder location, dude. So yeah.
This man is your half-brother.
What?
You feel it. But why?
No, he's not.
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
Is it? He raises his hands to his eyes. Springtime sun warming his hands. I guess it's like here, like blocking the sun. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
All right, let's look it over the
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass.
Seagulls are just crapping
Bushy
all over it,
undergrowth
guys.
has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this field electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
Ferrotape, what's that?
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries
König.
ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era.
I can't even begin to picture what this world is like right now. They've got, like, did they start out as Earth and this is like 200 years in the future? What is happening right now in this game? Like, we got Germany, we got America, we got Russia sounding things. We got all kinds of stuff all merged into one land. We got France. We got it all. All merged into one Patagonia.
Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape computer. Ticker tape? Ticker tape.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and Ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home
Ticker
solution.
tape.
Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced. Oh! Dude, how impressive. You just spouted some names. What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution. Ew, snotty little crap. The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
So you're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
I'm
Oh
afraid
crap,
that
I
didn't
clicked the
end
wrong
well
thing.
for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Tape computers,
computers.
right. Okay, this one.
Yes,
So.
they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed.
Oh,
in
the
war.
Ferris wheel got destroyed?
A pleasure wheel?
Did you know, fun fact, guys, that Pennsylvania, our, major invention that we're known for, apparently, is the Ferris wheel. That's what we're known for. Remember that. Created in Pennsylvania first. A pleasure wheel, the lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky.
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
So what did they do with the tape
They used them
computers?
for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
We hate French.
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Oh, there we go.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Yeah, no kid wants to have to memorize that crap, Dad.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
So how do those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something. They're made entirely of tape?
Buckle up.
Buckle up,
10 years
Buttercup.
ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in
Wompty Dumpty.
Oranje. It raised the same questions,
Worked
and
there.
we had lengthy
Knocked
discussions
Humpty
with
Dumpty
Paul
off a wall
Ockerman,
there.
who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty
Yes.
Dum Center?
Yes, he did. 100% yes.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural
Yep.
thing in the world.
Been there, done that.
What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juice?
They're Humpty Dumpty, and he sat on the wall at the Wompty Dumpty Dump Center.
The Wompty Dumpty Dump Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
Come on, there's no place called the Wompty Dumpty Dump
Actually,
Center.
I think there is. No, it's too much. He's joking.
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dump Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space.
I like how Kim was also like,
contemporary art
nah.
research center.
Not possible.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers.
Yes, please.
As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
So wait, what is that experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the felt playback experience, but those are incorrect.
But why would the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
Oh, we're going in, right? That's like what we're leading up to. I
Of
gotta
course.
ask something else.
What else?
Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Sir, I need money.
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
I just wanted
Of course,
to check your
detective,
profiling
I wouldn't
skills.
have assumed anything else. Matter of fact,
Money?
I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper on the criminal profiling in former socialist states. Have you read it?
No.
If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind. You were saying?
Alright, that's it. Thank you,
No,
sir.
thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
We're not worrying about it. Alright, let's go. Oh, God. Wompy Dumpty Dom Center. Guillaume Million. We don't have anything to do with that. Let's see. How far are we from leveling up? Oh, we are far. 55 points. Okay, let's keep going. Let's check here. Take that money. What's this say? Another power box? It charges nothing now. It's empty. We're just going to check these two. A fence blocks the path. No way out from here. Take that. Take that. Oh, $5! Yes!
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow is just a
Looks
whisper
like tomorrow
away.
never came.
The lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Alright, we walk away. Let's go. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. It's over here. Wait, it's over here. Back, back. Back, sir! Back! No, no. Ooh, quick travel unlocked. Oh yeah. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Who am I calling?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Let's call someone random.
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should
Yes,
you be doing this?
we should be doing
End
this.
of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
No, this is not Pierre.
Any news about Pierre?
Who's...
Sure you do. No one has anything nowadays. You're either a salesman or a statistician of some kind. I am not interested in cooperating.
No, I'm a police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you.
Alright, we're not dealing with that again. We're done with the phone. Lieutenant can't hear us make a friggin' fool of ourselves. A dead phone. It's over here. A rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Rust-eaten letters, Mazout. Take that. Looking back at you from the rust-colored wood are you. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure inside? Take. 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 Alright, let's go up here. Moving on up. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. My God, I made so much money right now. An altar shrouded in dark. Or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Should we go in? The sign reads St. Bruna, 1147.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect the
The
carpentry.
carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood.
So this is going to be like a physical challenge, isn't it? Run your hand over
The
a beam.
surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine wood fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago.
Take a look at that padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is
Oh, we
sturdy
got
built.
this. Get the
It
crowbar
shackles
out.
together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Look at the sticker.
The
Oh,
padlock
wait.
passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
Sorry, guys. There's a car stuck behind another car right next to my apartment, so they're They're honking. That's what that is.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing.
So my
Maybe
pry
we
bar
should
comes in.
circle the building first
No.
and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
There's something on the sea.
Look at
You
the sticker.
See a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling.
Yep.
Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of
I
it?
haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth. That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
Oh, we can peel off the sticker. Let's do it.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Shake it off.
Au revoir, sticker.
Can't do that physical instrument. All right. Let's look around here. So we came from up there. So we were supposed to look eastward. What's this? Alright. He wanted us to look eastward over here at the bass drum noises. School of fish huddle around the fence posts, is scattered in the dark. Oh, we can go around. Oh my god, we can go around. Who knew? It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Oh, we got a person. Hello, ma'am.
A shaggy-looking
Sir?
girl in
Her?
her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Her ears are gonna fall off.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
It's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you.
I said you should have a hat
So
on.
should you.
I don't have to do anything. I am the law. I should and I do. We're done. I should and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too if you plan on staying outside in this weather. Now that's all cleared up, I have some questions for you.
Sorry, man. My mind was elsewhere. Shoot,
What's your name?
a cell.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots
A
showing.
cell.
There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police.
Okay, it's Burger.